LV here with a 64 card PSA sub-order reveal. I'm just going to get into it just like last time. The cards are very similar to my last reveal. Lots of variety, lots of different sports. I do have one more order that's around 74 cards ready to pop. That'll be my next reveal. And then it'll get into the big 150 card orders, which I'm nervous about, but also excited about. Okay, first up. Oh, we're going to start with a nice one. One of my favorite in the orders. We got a Mike Evans 2014 autograph, his rookie year. Gem at 10. It's got to be a little pop. A lot of dark corners and edges. New Lakers head coach. I'm really excited to see how he does. It's going to be either really bad or really good. 2006 finest refractor. Got to be good value to this one right now. Get that for sale quickly. We have a Myles Garrett. He's one of my favorite players to collect. He is a beast on the defensive end. 2017 Illusions. Really cool card. Acetate. It's hard to gem up acetates, I think. Another horizontal card. We got Devontae Adams and Aaron Jones. Two really good Packers for their careers. I know they're not on the Packers anymore, but I can imagine a Green Bay fan liking this card. It's the gold, so it is numbered out of 10. I think it had a touch of white on the back, so I'm okay with that. Thunder and Lightning. Beautiful card right here. Next up, we have a Barry Sanders. You saw me get a 10 on the Jerry Rice. This is the Barry Sanders version. These are numbered out of 750, which is really low for in the mid-90s. I know it's collector's edge, but still, cool looking card. Got a mint 9. All of them were in similar condition, so they all kind of had that mark right here, so it's just normal. Next up, it's a second-year card for Brock Purdy. The Seismic. I just like the look of it. It's just a nice looking insert from Phoenix Flamethrowers. I didn't pay much for it, probably $1 or $3 somewhere around there. Got Gem 10. I got a 10 on my last one. This one got a 9. You can see it's thicker on the left than the right. Totally get the grade. Mint 9 on this. There's still decent value too, mint 9s. This is the card you want for the Devin Hester PSA set registry, so they go for a little bit more. And this, the main one, it's actually more valuable if you don't have the special edition version. There's just this weird logo. I don't even know why they did that. That says special edition, but this is the one you want for the registry. Oh man, the infamous Aaron Hernandez. Trust me, I'm not a fan of the guy, but sometimes his cards come my way. And there's decent value to them if you grade them. Or his autos and stuff like that. I got Gem 10 for the Orange Refractor 2010. Topps Chrome. Next up, we got a Paolo. Kind of a color match. I know it's not a rare card, but hey, he gemmed up. That's nice. Blue Prism 2022 Select. He had a good season. J.J. Watt. This is the purple refractor. He will be a Hall of Famer. Numbered out of 499. Always good to gem refractors. Oh, this is a cool card. People my age will appreciate it for sure. So these first day issues productions were 1 per box, and back then that was really extremely rare. This is Chris Dolman. He is a Hall of Famer. Viking legend. And he got a Gem 10. These are so hard to gem up, trust me. All the white showing usually on these corners. It's got to be a pop one. I'll throw that up there if it is or not. 89 Pro Set Barry Sanders. Like I said, I got a 10 on my last one. This is my second wave of 89 berries. I still have a lot of them. Either they had a small fisheye somewhere or a touch of white, so my hope was just to get 9s. They're still worth grading in a 9. I like these cards a lot. This is a 94, so second year Jerome Bettis. Marquee Prisms. This is the gold. My pre-grade was just a 9. It was really sharp, but if you can tell what's wrong, it's the centering. Thinner on the left than the right. Other than that, the back, look at all that dark, but not a touch on it. Beautiful card. We're cruising. I really like this card. I know it's not licensed, so you're not going to get his Mariners logo or anything, but look at the color match on this aqua. With that kind of teal aqua. Seattle Uni, I love it. And these are numbered at $2.99, I believe. Pre-grade was a hopeful 10. A little thicker on the left than the right, but man, if you know these optics, it's kind of notorious for that, right? Got a 9. Actually, a little disappointed in this. I think I sent in 2 or 3 of these 92 Bowman berries, and all of them were just pristine. The last one got a 10. I don't know, thinner on the right than the left on the back, but that's well within the 80-20. For the back centering, tolerance for gem, I don't know. Maybe there? I'll check that out if those are on the Gem 10 card. Either way, very clean copy. We got Derek Lively. He had a great postseason for the Mavs. Overall, nice rookie year. It's the Red Ice Prism. Pack pulled this one. Got Gem 10. I like the way the ice look. Probably not a lot of value. So many people grading those. That's why I like kind of grading a little bit everything. We got Andre Reed. These are extremely condition sensitive. If any of you know or collect this 86 top set, this is his rookie card. You're going to get white kind of everywhere on the edges and corners. This one was sharp. I thought it was centered up, and it had a shot at a mint 9. It really did. But I think too much white got me in the end. A little thinner on the right than the left on the back. Still, very nice copy. PJ Washington. You saw me grade a few of these recently. This one got a 10. Pre-grade was a 10, or else you shouldn't send these in. I bet a 9 goes for $8 or $10. But these crept up to around $50 I was selling them for. When the Mavs were playing pretty well, so I went ahead and graded a few more. Ooh, I love this card. He didn't have a good finals, but he helped the Celtics this year. Trust me, he helped them win. And he hit that ridiculous 3-pointer. I'm excited about it. He's an Oregon alum, played for Oregon. So am I. So number down 99. I think this was a Calm C purchase. It came clean. Gem mint. Oh, disappointed on this one. These ones are hard. The front isn't too bad. But the back, you're going to get... Look how dark it is. So you're going to get a little bit of white corners. I thought this one was a mint 9, to be honest. It's definitely like an SGC 9. I think centering's there. Maybe a little thinner on the top. I love this insert. Winner stays hollow. LeBron. So as you can tell, that's what brought me down right there. Touch there. So 2 touches on the bottom 2 corners. 8. Let's keep cruising. All right. We got some Tiger Woods. I'm not doing very well on these 2001 Tigers. I probably have 30 of each card, and I sent in the nicest one, and they're getting 9, so I'm a little worried. I probably won't send these in the future, because in 9s, these are only $15-20, so just kind of getting money back. Mint 9, unfortunate there. All right, next up, we have a 90s flare insert. This is the Roberto Alomar Hot Glove. I like the look of these. I have bad luck grading 90s flare cards. I seem to always get 8s, so I will take a 9, even though I was always hopeful for a 10. But the coloring just looks a little off, a little muted to me. So I am okay with a 9. Next up, cool looking 90s SP All Pro Jerry Rice. This is the gold version. There's a silver version. It was clean, especially for a die cut. I couldn't believe it. The back, everything. I thought maybe a little off-centered, thinner on the right than the left, but it's pretty close. Either way, nice card. In A9. This one I probably shouldn't have graded, but I just loved how it was low serial numbered out of 50 gold refractor. It's Corey Patterson. I think he only had a few kind of solid years, but didn't quite pan out. It was just too clean not to grade. 2004 finest. Gem Mint 10. It'll be interesting to see what that sells for. Dennis Rodman. So, these 96, you've heard me say a million times, there's a ton of greening going on. And this one just had a minor amount. You can see on his legs. But what makes this card gradable for me, I mean, Rodman's stuff has a nice market, but it has Michael Jordan in the background. So this card does sell for a little bit of a premium. And a Mint 9's a nice grade on it. So I'm happy I ended up grading it. So with that little touch of green, you're still able to get a 9. Next up, we have a 1992 Impel. This is Oscar de la Hoya. I think this is an undervalued card. Maybe only $50 in a Gem 10, but I figured it was still worth it. You might remember the Lance Armstrong of this set. Olympic cards. Summer Olympic Games should be fun this year. I'm excited to watch. Next one is a... I was so borderline whether to send this card in. It felt very off-centered to me. Thinner on the top than the bottom, but I always recommend doing this. Go ahead and check on eBay the card in question in a PSA 10 form and see how your card compares to the PSA 10. And I compared it, and almost all of them had that off-centered top to bottom, so I figured it was a go. But I think the grader thought like me, and they give it a 9, because otherwise the card was just perfect. So I, could have went either way, I guess, depending on the grader. Dave Stewart, it's an older card, 1982. It's his rookie card. It was off-center top to bottom, but other than that, man, it was like bending crisp. It's nice, sharp corners. You can see it a little thinner. Always flip horizontal. You can really see it from the purple to the edge. And there you go. But look how clean it is. Still a nice looking card in a 9 copy. I bet, what, $30 maybe? I did go 2 for 2 on these Victory March. I like him in his red Sunday shirt. They both got Gem 10s. Must be easier to grade these ones with the lighter kind of white cream colors. Not going to show as much chipping. Gem 10 on the Tiger. I always got to throw in some 8s. This one I actually felt really confident in. I thought I had a chance at a 10. It's the 94 SP. It's the die cut parallel. Barry Sanders. You always got to throw in the 8s here and there. That's okay. Just such a sharp card. Next up, we have a Ken Griffey Jr. This is 2014 Donruss, numbered out of 999, Elite Dominator. I thought this had a good shot at a 10. Maybe a little thicker on the left than the right, but it was nice. Mint 9 on the Griffey. More Tiger Woods, 2001. This is the leaderboard. Nice to see this one get a 10. You always see some white on these dark black corners. Probably a $60 card. Gem 10. Oh, I love this card growing up. The O-Pee-Chee Premier Set. 91. Griffey. Got a Gem Mint 10. This might even be $80 card. We'll have to find out. I love checking the comps. Yeah, I'm getting some 8s here and there. Condition sensitive card. It's a 92 Pinnacle Team 2000. I had a whole binder page of this set I was collecting back in the day. So look at all the back can go wrong. You can see some chipping, a little bit of wear on this bottom edge, but not much. This is a very clean 8. I still feel like it should be a 9. The front's perfect, so the only thing that got me on is this back bottom edge. I think it should be a 9. 2003, LeBron's rookie year, Topps Chrome, Ricky Davis X Factor. These are numbered at 220. They are the uncirculated. That is why I'm not building this set. I'm building all the other sets in this 2003 Topps Chrome, but I like the fact that they can be pack pulled instead of that kind of box topper uncirculated, just added to the box. I think that's my reasoning, rationale, or I just don't want to splurge and start another set. Who knows? Mint 9 on the Ricky Davis. We got an Anthony Davis. This is a red mojo. I usually don't like the look of the flux. It just reminds me of the imperfect greening of the 90s chromes. But it was low numbered enough for me to grade. Numbered out 49. AD. Got gem 10. I was certain I would get a 10. Ooh, okay. This is my favorite card in the order. It had to get a 10 because I completely overpaid for this raw copy. But I know this card, and I know as long as it's centered up, then it has a good shot at a 10. It's not one of those cards that just has a ton of factory indents and dimples and surface scratches and everything. So when I saw it come up for auction, I saw how perfectly centered it was, and I splurged and bought it for like, I don't know, $100 raw. And this should be like a $40 card raw. And it hit, It got the gem 10, so now it's probably a $300 card, to be honest. But it's going straight to my set, so I'm stoked about this one. Kyle Korver, nice career. He's probably honestly, probably the 5th best rookie in that class. After Bosch, Melo, LeBron, and Wade, it kind of dropped off substantially. So I think he might be the 5th. Jamal Mashburn, got a mint 9. Pretty good. It was just a 9. It was off-centered, but that's all I needed. Mint 9 for my set. More black refractors. The Keith McLeod. His rookie card. I don't know much about him, to be honest. Didn't pan out. I know that. Mint 9. This one's in a sleeve. I don't know why they decided to sleeve up some. Look at these. The EX Century. This one had a good shot at a 10, but so hard. I imagine a 10 is such a low pop. A lot can go wrong, and it's harder to wipe clean these. It shows a lot of the wipe sometimes, you know, but I thought I got this one pretty good. All right, let's keep rolling. I think we're doing okay. You can kind of see the gem rate so far. It's probably about 45%, somewhere around there. I'd like to get above that 50, kind of my goal. On these cards where I have a variety of years, if it was just ultra modern, my goal would be higher, probably 80% or higher. But some of these are, you know, condition sensitive, hard to get gems on. So 2020 Optic Jokic Hollow, thinner on the left than the right, so I understand the grade of a 9. Other than that, it was nice. I like the Nuggets throwback uni right there. This card, it was one of my favorites in the order. I was real hopeful for it. It's the Red Refractor. Mike Conley rookie out of 2007. It only had one very minor surface scratch, and that was it. I thought it was centered enough within. 17 out of 50. And the back is usually what gets you. Get some chipping or white showing. But look, it's nice. This is a very nice 9 copy. Another hard one to gem, but it had an outside chance. Look at the centering's pretty nice on the Randy Moss 98 Topps flagship. I think the white, there's just a touch there and a touch there, so 2 touches close on that. So I get the grade. Still, beautiful 9. Ooh, I gotta add this to my set. The gold refractor. Just so everyone know, I do not have the LeBron gold refractor. I am not that rich at all, and I hope that someday I'll be able to afford it. But I still, even if I could afford it, I can't imagine spending $200,000 on a piece of cardboard. So that just doesn't seem responsible. So it'll probably go towards my kids, you know, kids' college and stuff like that. But in the event I win the lottery, then I can buy the LeBron and the Wade and the Bosch or whatever, and enjoy the cards. But that won't happen. Odds are against me, right? I don't even play the lottery. It's not smart. I think the saying is lottery is for people that failed math. Anyway, this one got a mint 9, the gold refractor. Kenyon Martin. Pretty good. It was just a 9 on that. It was off center. Shea Gilgeous Alexander. This is a nice hit. I'm very excited about this because I seem to have bad luck with the 2019 prisms and the 2015 prisms. Number out of 75. It's a Shea's second year fast break prism purple. Gem 10. The DeJounte Murray. Interesting to see what team he ends up with. Hawks got to get rid of Trey or DeJounte, right? Got to break it up. It's just not working. Interesting to see which one they move. Low numbered. I like the look of this card actually too. It's the Quartz, numbered at 8. It was close. I thought it could have been 10. I don't know what they saw. I must have saw a touch on one of the corners. So mint 9. Uh-oh. We're losing our ground. We gotta get some 10s. Oh, these will help. The Ant, these are kind of easy to grade. Red Ice. This is rookie, but it's Prism draft pick, so not as much value. Got Gem 10. Dan Izzle. I don't know much about him. It was before my time. I know he's a Hall of Famer. And I like the look of this throwback. Donruss. 2022. I don't know what. Probably only 40, 50 bucks in Gem 10. But still worth grading because it was just so sharp. More Ant. Prism draft picks. This is the green. Got a Gem 10. These are probably only worth 45, 50 bucks. Probably more towards 80 when he was hot. PJ Washington. Just didn't get back in time. This is super short print. Green Ice. Hard to gem. I had 2 of these. The other one got a mint 9, I believe. Nice to see this one get a 10. Great looking card. I like those Green Ice ones. I had a couple Sheas and they both got 9s. Yay, the Rittenauer. The Oregon Duck. Got a 10. I'm happy to gem this one. It is the X-Fractor uncirculated, so numbered out of 220. But it's Rittenauer. He actually had an okay career, kind of like bench player in the NBA. Gem 10. That's got to be a low pop. Low pop. Jamal Murray. This is the white prism. These ones are always kind of off-centered. This one was close. Look. For this year and card, it was pretty well centered. I thought it was within a Gem 10 range. So other than that, the card was perfect. So I think they knocked me on that. Number at 149. And this is a card you need to get a 10 on. Yeah, thinner on the left than the right. You got the mint 9. But we're still, look at that. It's a battle. Who's going to win? Chris Paul. This is the blue 2016 optic. Look at the color match. I like it. Of the red, white, and blue of the Clippers uni. Numbered out of 49. Chris Paul's market took a hit. During the boom, it was crazy high. Now it just dropped substantially. Too low for a future Hall of Famer. I should buy more Chris Paul stuff. Cheryl Swoops. He's, so 1997 was kind of the first year where they officially made the WNBA card. So you're going to get a lot of players that played before 97 as their rookie card. Kind of like the 86 Fleer basketball set. So kind of iconic WNBA set. And this is known as Cheryl Swoops rookie card. So if you're building the PSA set registry, this is the card you need. So these have good value to it. I bet this is a $100, $150 card. Isn't that crazy? Cheryl Swoops. And I'm sure Caitlin Clark is helping the value of WNBA cards. So thank you, Caitlin. Zydrunas Ilgauskas. This is a card where I knew I had to get a 10. But it was flawless. It was perfect. These are numbered at 400. I love the 90s refractors from Bowman's Best. Bowman Chrome, Top Chrome. Got Gem 10. The big Z got there. Uh-oh, we got one of those 8s. This is a tough card if you don't know the set. If you don't know the corners are kind of rounded. Cool looking insert. I loved it. I loved it growing up. So, see, kind of rounded. This one had a... I couldn't tell if this was a touch or just one of these line designs, you know? I think the grader thought it was one of the... just a touch of white. But I think it's one of the line designs. I think that's where it got me, that corner. So, I think this should be higher. Another pretty condition sensitive set. This is the Special Forces, and it is the force field, kind of parallel. Grant Hill, 1999. I like the look of it. I think where it got me is there's a line through here. See that? Other than that, yep, designates the force field. Look at that corner. There's no chipping. Not white showing. So it's just the line right there that got me. Mid-9. Oh, I'm happy this one got a 9. I was just hoping for a 9. Believe it or not, bought this raw off DC Sports. And it was error in the title, so I even got it even lower, I thought. I think they labeled it as a 2004, so I got this really cheap. And since when do you get a LeBron rookie come as a mint 9 or better raw from eBay? So very happy to get a mint 9 on this card. I'll make good profit on it. Alonzo Mourning, another tough card to get a gem 10 on, so I'm happy with just a 9. It had a few light surface scratches. Again, with the Newton rings. And actually, this is an old slab. Wonder why they didn't use a new slab on this. I can feel it. Interesting. I'm good with them putting a pause on using the new slabs and go back to the old slabs until they fix the problem. Albert Pujols, I love the color match. This kind of red dragon scale design. I thought this was a 10. The grading, the optics tough. Numbered out of 110. Beautiful card. This one should be a 10. I mean, thinner on the right than the left, but really, if all other aspects are great. All right, I think we're almost done. One last box, and it's just a little one. Probably another 4 or 5 cards. Unroll. Okay. We have an ant. Red ice. Another old slab. Maybe they're switching back mid-order. I like it. The Crusade draft picks. So again, probably another 45, 50 buck card. Whoa, no, it got 9. Excuse me. Probably if just getting my money back. 15 buck card. Dang. I thought all of these would get a 10. Oh, this is a fun one. Like I said, if I send in a thick card, it's gonna be good. That means it is a gem 10. This is 1 out of 10. Greg Zerline, he could kick the ball. This is the Sapphire Patches from Flawless. Look at that. Guarantee no one else is grading this card. So it's got to be a pop 1. Or getting a 10 on it. So we're ending with some fun thicker cards. Galileo. You remember when I bought this? So it's numbered out of 10. Mini Silk. And when I received it, I thought, whoa, it has a shot out of 10. I ended up getting a 9. It's tough. But still, kind of a cool, unique card, right? I'm not sure I'll make profit on it, but still worth me grading. Gerald Wallace. I liked watching him. It was just so low numbered. I thought it was worth grading, and I liked the player. So 2 out of 3. It's the die cut green 2012 Panini signatures. Nice full auto on the sticker. I did pretty well on these thick cards too to finish the order. Not bad, look. So almost 50-50 minus these 8s. So we are looking around 45%, somewhere around there. I'll throw that up there, the gem rate. Overall, very happy with this order. Like I said, I should have next week a 74 card PSA sub. Really fun cards in that one. And then it gets crazy with the big 140 to 150 card orders. Thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it, and good luck grading, submitting. Remember, submit yourself. You learn the most doing it that way. And thank you for watching.